Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Rimworld Alpha 17. It is released today. I am JJamJim, and I am super excited. For any of you who have been following my other Rimworld videos, you will know that in just a couple days, I am leaving the country for 2 weeks. And the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been just hoping that Alpha 17 was going to come out so I could get some videos recorded for you all before I leave. And it was looking pretty dire because I have to record a bunch to get you a video every other day I'm shooting for. While I'm away, I will return on the 17th, and then I can continue to make videos. But I wanted to make sure that I had enough for you all while I'm gone. And it was released today, so I got right to it. This video is going to drop. Well, obviously, you're watching it right now, but I decided to drop this one today as sort of like a teaser. But just so you know, the following videos after this, so part 2 and on, will drop, let's see, it's going to be about a week, I think, because I got to finish up my Alpha 16 Cannibal series, and I would drop them right away for you. I would try to get them out as fast as I can, but I don't have the time. I don't have time to record enough videos before I leave to start this series and continue the Cannibal series as well. I just don't have the time. So I'm really sorry about that. But I wanted to drop this one now so you have a teaser and you know that I am here and I am making Rimworld Alpha 17 videos, and I'm super stoked, as you can probably tell. So let's get right into it. I am playing with no mods. This is totally vanilla right now. If you all are wanting to see mods, I mean, there's definitely some really great quality of life mods that I would love to get back, but not everything is updated yet. There are several, like the EPOE mod, which is really great, so you can build your own bionics. I really love that one, but I decided that I'm not going to just add a couple if I can't do all the ones that I want. So what we may do is, as the series goes on and when I get back and we start doing more and getting deeper into the run, we may add some of those mods to this playthrough. So what I did was I created my own scenario, and it's called Recover, Rebuild, Revenge. And so here's the story. Your home planet was overrun by raiding bandits who want nothing more than to see the world burn. You and your family managed to escape in pods, but when your pod malfunctioned, you were forced to crash land on a strange planet with only the meager clothes on your back and your furry companion. You must survive, rebuild, and find a way off this planet, not just for revenge, but to find your family who may still be alive. Dun dun dun! So, I created a little bit of a backstory. I am doing a tribal start with one character, and I'm starting with nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only, literally, like the caption says here, it's just Jim here and his pet wolf. I decided to take an Arctic wolf with me because, you know, who doesn't want a dire wolf? So I just have the wolf and Jim and maybe a piece of scrap metal that landed with me. But other than that, I have nothing. I don't even really know what part of the planet I'm on right now because I just did totally a random... I have the seed, which is, I named it Recovery, Build, Revenge. So I named the seed, but then as far as like where I am on the planet, have no idea. I'm assuming it's either boreal forest or temperate. It kind of looks like that from here, but I'm not real sure where I am. I mean, because, you know, if I was Jim and I was crash landing on a planet, I'm not going to know where I am. I can't just pick where I start. So here's where we start. So this is where we will go. I'm going to hit OK. Oh, another thing that, before I do that, another thing that I also added to this scenario is there are no resource pod crashes. Because as some of you said, I'm not going to keep reiterating it. I don't care for resource pod crashes. I just think it's weird that just random stuff drops out of the sky like that. However, I decided, I kind of changed my mind on the refugee pod crashes. Because it's kind of interesting. And especially if I'm not using the hospitality mod where I can just decide on a random wanderer versus a random wanderer just joining me without asking. I kind of want the option to grab people from space, and I felt it was kind of appropriate to keep that in there because Jim is sort of a refugee from space. I mean, he crashed on this planet, and so if others are going to do the same, he's going to try to save them. So let's begin. Oh, yes. Here we are. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Vladimir. Oh, what a great name for that wolf. Okay, so we have Jim here. And I did a couple rerolls on Jim just because I'm aware that the mining skills definitely need to be better. I didn't pick Jim just because of the mining, but it's a little bit more important in Alpha 17, I feel like, to have somewhat of a decent character when you start. And I wanted to create someone who felt very much in the tone of the character that I'm thinking Jim is. Obviously, he's JJamJim. I just flipped them around, just for funsies. I didn't want to name him Jam. So, just for funsies. So, Jim, his backstory is a cave child. He grew up in a large and intricate cave complex that extended deep into a mountainside. He helped the adults maintain and improve the deep caves. So he's good at construction and mining. And his adulthood, he's a digger. Jim and his tribe carved their home deep into the side of a mountain. Jim feels most at home while picking through rocks and shoring up cave walls. More construction and more mining. He's incapable of none, which is great. He's also kind, which I thought was very nice to have, and he's a green thumb. So Jim can tend the garden and mine in the caves. He just seems like a sweet, sweet man. You know, his shooting is really garbage, but he has a real passion for it. So I think it'll be interesting to see how high we can get that up. His construction starts at 10, and his mining is at 12. Not a crazy passion, but that's a really good mining start. He's kind of garbage at the rest of these things, which isn't the worst thing. I mean, he's definitely going to give himself food poisoning and throw up a bunch. But I'm not too concerned about the rest of it. So let's start and see where we are on this map. Okay, so it looks like we landed on a space on a map where we don't have mountains at all. No, I don't even think this is small hills. I think this is just like kind of nothing. Okay, well, that kind of sucks because we have a miner, but I wonder if there's any place we can go. That's definitely an ancient danger. Oh boy. Boy, yeah, we are pretty exposed here, aren't we? Well, let's take a look at the world map. Yeah, so we're on nothing. We are next to this sort of road here. We have some people around us. Ooh, it's pretty cold, too. What is the terrain here? So 30 days of growing, which is pretty good. Granite, marble, and slate, which is awesome. I like that. I would have looked for that anyway. So we do get a winter and we get a decent summer, but it shouldn't get too hot. Okay. Okay, well, we're kind of, I mean, we have to cross some rivers. I don't know, can we cross rivers with a caravan? Or is it just slow? Huge river. Yeah, I mean, this is a tile we could land on. So I'm sure it's just slower to go through the river. What is over here? Just curious. Sandstone and marble. I'm wondering if our first order of business yeah. Yep. We're gonna form a caravan right away. This is a little crazy, so bear with me here. But we're gonna form a caravan right away. I want to get Jim into a place where he has a little bit of. Okay, so they're gonna go off, and we're gonna get onto the world map. Okay, caravan ready. We are going to. We're going to abandon that colony. Jim here is going to go there, settle. Right next door. So not a very far hike. But I want to get Jim some mountains to smash into a bit with his great mining skills. Okay, so here we are, and Jim is still, he's probably hungry maybe now. Nah, he's fine. Okay, so, this is not much better, is it? Are we in the exact same place? Yeah. What the what? We landed back in the same place. No, Jim. Apparently, well, we learned something new here. And that is that you can settle back in a place that you abandoned. That was not possible before. So that's interesting. Okay, I did not want you to leave there. But can you enter that tile, please? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh my gosh, he's going to get all hungry and he's going to get pissed. Go there. Come on, Jimbo. You can do it. You're out of food. I know you're going to get hungry and cranky, but let's just... Yep. Oh man, that really slows them down when they go over the mountains like that. Okay. So now settle here. Cannot directly adjacent. Okay, well, there's a marble and granite. Okay, well, let's go there. Oh my gosh. Well, this may be a very short-lived series. If I can't, oh, come on, Jim. You can do it, buddy. Okay, so abandon this again. We've now abandoned that twice. Okay, so you settle there. There we go. Whew. Okay, now we're definitely going to need to get Jim some food. Because he's probably very hungry. Oh my gosh, everyone, I'm so excited. Okay, yeah, so you're starving. Yeah, minor breakers, all that good stuff. Okay, so good. We have a little bit more to mine into here. And I think what we should probably do is just live in here for a bit, since it's already inside of that mountain. It's a little close to the edge of the map, but we got some lakes around here. But that seems like our best bet and the safest start. So Jim, let's assign you. I'm going to go no drugs. Sorry, buddy. Animals, we're going to get you all done up there. Joy from there to there. Do the usual. You're going to get 5 hours of sleep, and then everything else is whatever. Okay, many priorities. You will do all these things, mainly because you need to. Yep. I guess you can warden if that comes up. You will not handle. You will cook, unfortunately. You will hunt, even though you're crap. You will do all those things. Definitely mine. Definitely plan cut. You will not smith. You will not tailor. You will craft because we're going to need you to make a weapon for yourself, and then you won't research. Okay, so first things first, old Jimmy boy. I need you to harvest those bushes. And before I press play and get all this going, let's get... Could... no, because the water. Well, down here, we could wall this off. We could wall this off. Oh, by the way, we are playing on Cassandra Extreme as well. I hesitated whether or not to play on Extreme or Intense, but I decided to do Extreme because... fuck it. Okay, so we're going to do this main stock, and we will... main stock, this will accept everything not rotten, but it will accept animal corpses, not human corpses. And yeah, everything else is fine. And we're going to make sure that that is roofed. And we're going to get Jimbo a... well, we can't build anything because we have nothing. So we will also chop... well, there's some steel right here, actually. Let's just get you mining some steel right away. I mean, we will need you to chop some wood. That is definitely a real thing. But it'd be nice if I could get you a steel door first. What is this? Marble? I could get you one of those, but they're slow to open. And we, we're not going to be able to start building out of bricks yet. Did I forget to mention that, I think I forgot to mention this. So, sorry, I keep stopping. So my research, so the research, I slowed it down by, it's basically half, people who are going to research half as fast as they used to. I wanted to slow research down even more. I know tribal is already slow, but I wanted to slow it down even more just because once you get into kind of later game, you can tend to blow through it pretty quickly because you have a really good researcher, but I want them to continue to work just as hard at that time. Hard at that time to make sure that it's kind of stays consistent. So, all right. Let's see. We got the stockpile. We have the dumping stockpile. We're going to put that just there. Sure. That will be fine. Slag. And we're going to allow chunks, mechanoid corpses, sure, no animal or human though, no apparel and no weapons. Rotten, no. Okay, so that's where stone and slag will get stored for now. And what else am I missing? We do need a growing zone. And it is the 12th of September. So it's spring. Oh, did they change this? September. No, they kept this the same. Okay. So it's spring here. So we're in the southern hemisphere. So September and December are our warm months. So let's just do a growing zone there for now, and we're gonna plant just potatoes for now. And we'll have to maybe do some hunting. That might help get his skill up a bit. But let's get our little friend here a sleeping spot. An animal sleeping spot for Vlad. We're going to get you back up on your feet, Jim. We're going to get you to the ship, and we're going to save. You're going to get off this planet and go find your family. Get your revenge, my friend. Even though you're a kind soul, we're going to get some revenge. What am I doing here? Production. Let's do a crafting spot. We're going to make sure that you craft yourself a short bow. Just do it twice, I guess, just in case you happen to make a better one. And but first, I want you to cut the raspberry bush and eat it. Yeah. You're gonna stargaze. Well, that's nice, but how about you do this instead? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. You're not getting a whole lot out of those. Your growing is only 4, even though you have a green thumb. Can you haul those with you? So you have them. We'll probably get some heal roots as well. Vlad's already gonna sleep. You probably want to sleep as well. Yeah. You can watch the sunrise. That's fine. Although I don't think this is your joy hour, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it, Jim. You can't piss me off immediately. Let's try and make sure that we harvest other things around here as well. Other bushes. Peel root. Yeah. You're gonna sealing that. That's good. You're gonna grow. And you're gonna be very happy about growing. So to plant, that's awesome. I wish you had a passion for it. But you know, that's okay. It's okay. What else we got going on this map here? Something a little lag. I think I might be exporting in the background. So that's why there's just a bit of a jitter for you all. Or maybe you can't see that, but I can definitely see it. 100x ranged weapon. Yeah, so, okay. Well, this is important, so just do that. That's fine. Get up to 3 speed. You're going to take another... You're going to cloud watch again? I guess this is your joy period. Well, you know what? I did have you walk kind of far for the first like day, so I get it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the sewing is good, but it would be nice if you got inside. This is all steel. Yeah, it's nice we get a little steel enclosure right away. That is good, isn't it? All right, Jim's. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Vlad's going right to work, killing stuff. Excellent. Excellent. Boy, I apologize for the lag. I must be doing too many things in the background here, but down to 2 speed, it's not that bad. So we just won't move the mouse very much. It's normally not like this though. Okay, let's get you done sleeping. We really need to get some of that steel going so we can. Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna recraft one. Let's just starvation. Well, shit, man, go eat something. Did you go to bed kind of early? I think you did. Well, you're probably a little messed up. Your schedule is probably a little off. Okay, Jim's going to continue to sew, but you're starving. So, Jim, cut that raspberry bush, please. And eat it. No, damn you. There you go. Eat, eat, eat. Oh, we have more to harvest over here. Nice. Yeah, let's just get a little bit of a stock. I think we're going to get the Mad Animal event pretty soon. So we're going to need to get that door up pretty quick here. Okay, let's haul that in. And then you're going to finish doing... Oh, you're going to need some more. Need defenses. Yeah, let's... Okay. Can I get you to mine this first? I'm sorry. I really want to get this door up first so I know that we can be protected here. Yeah, I know you want to sew, but... Okay, so that's 33 steel. Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that based on their... I guess I didn't notice that when I was doing the unstable release, but I'm assuming that... Still 25, correct? Yeah. If their skill isn't fully up, they just won't get full steel anymore, which is very... wow, that really makes mining and that skill much more important. Like, you just don't want anyone to do, especially mining materials. Like, if you're just doing like a crap mining job and you don't really care about timing, yeah, you could send some poor sucker over there to just mine away and be miserable, and eventually they'll get through it. But when you're mining like materials, like raw materials that you need, oh boy, yeah, you don't want just anybody doing that. Because we got this door up, and I'm gonna make sure this is roofed. And yeah. It's probably worth doing a wall around here as well. But for now, I'm gonna let it go. Jim's doing a fantastic job mining. I'm not gonna have you mine too much because we need you to do some other things. But maybe just a couple more. Yeah. Because I do want you to chop some of these trees down and build yourself a weapon. Quickly. Where are you going? You go to Cloud Watch again. You love that. Speaking of that, I guess I'll give you a joy source, even though we don't have any wood. Yeah, toss them in that corner. Sure. Can you first... Okay, sure. You can't. You need materials. Alright, how much yield are you getting out of these trees? 24. Well, how much does it take for the bow? 30. Yeah, eat that. Okay. Chop another tree. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Good. Now, craft. I know you're not good at it. In fact, you're awful. But even if it's an awful bow, it's still something that we can hit people with. Because you don't have a passion for... Yeah, you're not real good at melee. Alright, once you have this weapon, I'll feel a little bit better. Great. Okay, yeah, it's awful. I mean, I figured as such. Okay, so you're going to chop the rest of those trees. I'm going to get you to put a steel door. We have visitors. That's okay. I'm going to get you to wall this off. And... yeah. We have a group of... group from Concord of Southern Atadora are visiting. Ah, nice. The new bowler hat. Excellent. So Gecko, Whitaker, and Roya. We don't have a lot to trade them, but, you know, it's okay. All right, so Jim is going to make these wall, and he's going to make light work of it with his great construction skill, and that will be excellent. Also, just so you all know, I am going to be naming... I don't want that. You're not going to roof this all right. Yeah, whatever. Just so you all know, I am going to be naming all colonists after subscribers. So I have my full subscriber list up, and when we get new colonists, I'm going to randomize that list, and I'm going to pick a name and name the colonist. Now, just so you all know, you know, I'm not going to use the name as it stands. I'm going to use possibly like a part of the name or just your last name. Because some of you have regular names as subscribers, and then some of you have, you know, just kind of like random names with numbers in them. I'm not going to use any numbers. I'm just going to use parts of your name, but I will give you a shout out in the video as to who the subscriber is. But I'm just going to manipulate your name a little bit and just to have it be more like a regular person's name and give it a little bit of my own flavor and personality. But I am going to be naming them after you. So just so you all are aware of that. So please subscribe if you have not to this video. So you can get your name as a colonist, and so I can keep doing these videos and do more of them because I'm so excited about it. But I think that is going to put it into this first episode. So now, keep in mind, again, this is like the first taste. This is the first teaser. I would love to do more, but go back to my Cannibal Couple series that I'm also finishing up. That should be finishing up in the next, I would say that's probably... by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, that should be wrapping up, and this series will continue. So look for part 2 of this series coming next week, but follow the Cannibal Couple up until then. I'm so excited to be back in Rimworld and making these videos for you all. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.